Hello, classmates and President of the Treasury. We are here to tell you about Maggie Walker and why you should vote for her to be on our new class money. We're going to tell you how she was the most important Virginian in the 20th century, how she went from rags to riches and overcame obstacles to help many groups like women and African Americans, and how she became a Richmond legend with her own national park. But first, a timeline. July 15th, 1864, Maggie Walker was born in Richmond, Virginia, to very poor parents. But in 1883, she was able to graduate from high school and became a teacher. When she was a teenager, she joined the Order of St. Luke's, and in 1899, she became the leader, the Grand Secretary of the Order. In 1902, she founded a newspaper called the St. Herald to help the order communicate with the community. And in 1903, sensing the community needed help with their money, she founded the Penny Savings Bank and became the first woman to ever own and charter a bank. In 1912, she became a member of many civil rights groups like the NAACP and fought for the rights of African Americans. Tragedy struck in 1915 when her husband accidentally died, and she had to find a way to live all by herself and independently. Luckily, she did. She started to get sick, and sadly, in 1934, she passed away. So, number 1, Maggie Walker was a self-made woman before and during women's rights. Maggie was born to a laundress and might have even been enslaved when she was younger. But because she worked really hard and got educated, she ended up the leader of her own organization and helped found their newspaper and their bank. She was able to make lots of money and ended up living independently for a long time in her own house that became a national park. A lot of things that women at this time had never done before. Maggie also worked for civil rights and helped the African American community. She helped them by starting a bank to help them make loans to start businesses and support their family. She was the first African American woman to charter a bank. She also led a humanitarian group that helped the sick and helped the community with anything that they needed. Finally, she led lots of civic groups that fought for civil rights and women's rights, like the National Association for Colored Women. So, why should we vote for Maggie Walker? Well, she was a leader for women, she was a leader for African Americans, and she overcame lots of obstacles through hard work in order to lead all these groups. Maggie Walker, a true pioneer woman.